So after having gone through what we have here and sort of making an indie feature, you learn a lot about what to do, what you've done right, and what worked, and you learn a lot about kind of what you never want to do again. One of the biggest tips, I think, is first of all just getting out there to make stuff. A lot of people they think about it and they maybe they write a script and maybe they talk about having this film come together, but they don't actually take that step to go out and shoot it. But the first thing you're going to shoot is very often going to be pretty bad, but you're going to learn a lot from it, and that's kind of the first big tip is go do it and start learning stuff, because every project you're going to get better and you're going to learn what not to do, and you'll never have a perfect project. And from that, the best sort of takeaway is going to be the team that you're going to build around you. We could not have made Elephants if we had, Luca and I collectively hadn't worked on a number of projects beforehand that were a lot smaller. To surround ourselves with really talented actors, really talented crew, really talented artists that were able to give us advice during pre-production and post-production to sort of tighten the project and get it to the best version of itself. And I think all that came from getting out there and doing it. And then on top of that, throughout the interim is just say yes to any meeting that somebody is going to offer you. Anybody in the industry is going to have some sort of advice, some sort of guidance, and it might not seem relevant at the time, and it might not be in the exact field that you're looking to sort of leave your mark. But it's crazy how things sort of come full circle in film and eventually come back to be really, really useful. And as long as you take that meeting, you're going to open up an opportunity.
Yeah, as Alex said, there's a lot of things that we've learned, positive, negative for the future. We took a lot of time in kind of planning and, reading books and listening to some, audiobooks and physically reaching out to people who have done what we already have done. And because I think those things are crucial, because, these are things that people have actually gone through and done. And if you can cut some shortcuts in the right way and not have to go through those pitfalls, then, why not? And then, in terms of the actual filming of the film, I think organisation is key. I think really making sure that these shots are as planned as possible. Again, they're not going to go perfectly every single time, but just having that space and comfort for over-planning, I think, can allow for beautiful moments and improvised moments and other artistic elements to flourish throughout the movie, like we found. We had loads of themes that just crept in shot after shot that somehow looped in really nicely. And then, again, this is a learning curve for us, is understanding then the business side to movie making. It's a complete, the creative side and the business side are two very different points, and understanding what an EPK is, an electronic promotional kit, which we did, which is like the Bible for selling the movie, cutting the right trailer, getting the right artwork and posters, just making sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are ticked, whatever the saying is, that it's all done so that you are in a professional place, so that when you are showcasing this to sales agents or producers or distribution companies, that you have everything ready to just say, this is what we've created, and let us know what you think. And following up with people, I think, has been a big one for us. The contacts that we have made before or during, we've kind of stayed in touch with and spoken with and asked them for advice again, and invited them to the screening, which is really cool. There are no excuses nowadays with the cameras and the technology and the training that people have in universities. So I think really finding the artists that you want to work with and create with is crucial. Yeah.